Coach, going into tonight's section championship game, it looks like you've been playing some of your best baseball so far this season during the section tournament. A lot of tight games and a lot of well-played baseball games.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think we've pitched well, we've defended well, we're catching and throwing the ball well, and we're getting a couple of key hits. So I would agree. I think we're playing well right now.
You came into the section tournament as the 4th seed, and obviously it shouldn't be a surprise that you're winning games, but at the same time, does it feel a little bit differently not being a favorite, yet still ending up in this position?
You know, we're just happy to be able to play today. It is different if you're sort of expected to win, but when we go out, what we're really happy about is the fact that we get to play today and give ourselves a chance.
Now, this rivalry with Piers has really developed into something special here over the last few years. They've kind of had your number. What is it that Piers does so well that has given you a little bit of trouble?
Well, I think they're very well coached. They've had some excellent pitching. They work extremely hard on defending. They probably are a team that plays the old cliche small ball better than any other team in the area. They will bunt, suicide squeeze. They are good at taking advantage of the runs that they have available.
Yeah, I saw them score 2 runs the other night on a suicide squeeze play. One kid scored from second, and that was without any errors in the infield. You just don't see that very often. From your perspective, do you coach against that style of team? I mean, do you do anything differently on your side of the field, knowing that they're going to put plays like that on?
Well, I think you have to be really clearly aware of that. You make sure that you're helping to hold the runners so that the runner, for instance, on a suicide or on a sacrifice bunt, is not going to get an advantage in moving to the next base. And you have to take time to practice fielding bunts, which is not only is bunting itself an art, but fielding that slow roller, coming up and making a good throw is also a real art.
How big of an advantage is it for you not only to have the extra couple of days rest pitching-wise? Of course, Piers had to play a couple of games just 2 nights ago, but at the same time, you've been getting complete games or close to complete games from your pitchers all section tournament long.
Yeah, with the pitch count rule now in tournaments, a starting pitcher is allowed to throw 115 pitches, or a pitcher in a day and throw 115 pitches, and then they need 3 full days of rest, and they can pitch on the 4th day. So the people that would have pitched on Tuesday, for example, for Piers, if they threw more than 75 pitches, are not able to throw today. So probably the biggest advantage that we have is we have more pitchers with live arms in terms of number of pitches that they can throw.
It should be a really great atmosphere tonight at Dick Putz Field. Of course, it's technically a neutral site game, but Cathedral is playing in their hometown. At the same time, Piers has fans that travel very well.
Yeah, Piers is, we enjoy going up to Piers to play. They have one of these really beautiful fields. We've had a good time up there, and they've come and played here a number of times, and with the tournament now. So they've been here a half a dozen times. So I don't think it's going to be an advantage really one way or another, although we're happy to be playing here in St. Cloud, obviously.
Coach, I really appreciate the time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much. See you at the ball game.